This is the template for the A2 swivel card. I'm going to place your template on a piece of paper or cardstock and trace the perimeter. I'm going to make sure not to move the template and to mark these little V's that are in the template. The little V's are your score lines. There's some at the bottom and there's some at the top. And then on the inside of this template you want to trace your cut lines. You will cut these. I will cut these later. Once you have all the markings, you want to either use scissors, X-Acto, or these are the interior lines that we cut, that we traced before for cutting. That one, this one, okay, now you want to use the straight edge, and these are the little indices that we created a moment ago. You want to line up your edge there, and you want to score from the cut line to the edge of this cardstock. Score from the cut line to the edge of the cardstock. Make sure you line it up at the top and the bottom at the same time. Now what you want to do is you want to fold this over gently where you did the scoring. You can burnish the folds here. If you use a two-sided piece of cardstock, you can get this effect. Burnish the folds. And you want to go both ways with that particular fold. So now you've got a, oops, it's not cut all the way. You can decide on your color patterns this way. This could be your card like this, and here's the swivel. And what is a? So once you have your card complete, it'll work like this. So you can add a little embellishment here and add one here, except for one problem. This is very busy, so this template has some more markings on it that can help you do some layering. If we look at this side and place this back on here, there's indices right here on each corner. They'll give you the perfect layers, and this is how they work. So place this on a piece of cardstock, and this is the same piece that I used before, and I want to grab this. I want to take advantage of the complementary color that's on this side. So I'll lay this in here, and you can save yourself some cutting by lining this up against the straight edge here, and use these little L-shaped lines, and they're right against the edge of the cardstock. So I'm only going to have to make 2 cuts here by doing it this way. You can also, so after I mark my indices, I want to just Draw some lines here to follow when I cut. That's one line, one cut line. The second cut line. So now I've got my perfect layer that I can now add to the center of my swivel. Tape. It's designed to give you about 1/8 of an inch on each side, so you can just eyeball it. So here's the card. This is the small panel that we can do later, and this is the front. So in order to do this side, you would use the internal markings, the smaller ones. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And that would give you a little pattern. I'll just do that on a white piece of paper so you can see. And this one I'll mark all 4 lines. Little L-shaped lines. I'd normally use a paper cutter for this. Now we bring back our card, and you can see that we have a perfect layer inside there. So this is where you can add a saying or a photograph, something to give yourself your card some personalization. The A2 swivel card.